Welcome back to Rimworld. Now, some of you cynics out there thought that everything would break if I installed way too many mods. Turns out everything is kind of broken because I installed way too many mods. So I have had to roll some things back here. We did have to go back like 2 days. So it actually turns out it was the Alien vs Predator mod. When I installed that one at the start of last episode, I can assume it might have worked with a fresh save game. But because I added it after we'd already started, it caused, like, literally people were popping out of existence when I tried to load back in. So I had to go back before, things like Donitz had first transformed, before we'd finished our research, things like that. We lost like a couple of days at most, so it's not really that big a deal. We have still named the colony, we still got the grimoire and all that stuff as well, so really we haven't lost too much here. The bedrooms are also finished, we don't have to worry about that shit once again. Why are we allowed donkeys in the stockpile? Excuse me, those are fresh. Get those out of there. Right, let's get these hauled to the freezer, because I think food is... Yeah, food's kind of a concern, although apparently we are cooking lavish meals at this stage, so sure, that seems understandable, really. Donitz actually transformed into something different this time. So he's now a Krynos. It says they're the war form, fusing the deadliest aspects of human and beast into one body, whose sole purpose is to kill and shred enemies into pieces. Passive bonus. Oh, shit, really? Wait, does he get passive bonuses just from being a werewolf, or is that only when he's transformed, surely? Okay, cool. Then we could also toggle Moon Fury, which allows him to get into new werewolf forms. I would assume in that case you can have multiple werewolf forms, which would be kind of cool just to have that toggled on. Full Moon approaching. Sure, let's turn that on, or let's build him like, we need kind of a safety room, don't we, for him? We could just lock him outside, or we could build him like, oh, let's put a door on this. That's a great fucking idea. Alright, let's put a door on that one. Let's go. I wonder how long we have. Like, can we wake Jolp up now? Or could we wake Jolp up at, like, 8 PM and get him to build this door before the full moon rises? Or will it just the second it turns nighttime? Either way, let's build him a safety room where he can go and transform peacefully and not try and kill Krupp Vush once again. So I think the goal for today really is to get the sort of stone cutting dealt with. Our basic infrastructure isn't too bad. I also built a second windmill, also a third windmill, an extra windmill since last time, just so that we had enough power to basically light up the whole base. Still got that cooler from the heat wave and whatever. We can probably get rid of that at this stage. But for now, things are kind of fine with the base, so I'm kind of happy to start working on the more long-term stuff, like big, you know, outside defensive walls and sort of careening people through the map like I talked about last episode. So we'll start work on that for now. Let's go for some very lovely, oh shit. One thing I didn't think about, actually, is because we have the Rim of Madness mod, the cults and the Cthulhu beasts and, you know, everything else, we have to take into account sanity. So who wrote the book this time around? Because I think that we realized it just before they wrote the book. Apparently Krupp's lost 2. Is that from his fight with Donitz? I'm not sure. I don't know who wrote the book, but basically if we go to needs, it might say. No, I guess it's been too late. It doesn't matter. The point is, when you write a book, you get a health modifier, which is, that's why I was looking through the health, which is basically like low sanity, and certain effects will affect your sanity, funnily enough. Now, one of the ways to restore sanity is with a writing table, or by doing certain activities can restore it. I don't know if we have to worry about that because we're not playing with the H.P. Lovecraft Storyteller, but because we have all the mods enabled, it might still affect it, like especially the occult stuff. Just something to bear in mind for the future. It shouldn't be an issue right now, it's just basically, you know, regular Rimworld right now to balance it. But in the future, it might be worth starting to maybe preemptively put down one of those writing tables or whatever. Man, we got a lot of components, so that's insane. So what do we actually want to start research on? I should probably think about that as well. I don't know. Let's just go for... Should we just go for microelectronics? And that way we can start work on, like, the comms consoles and really start buying things in. Ready for the multi-analyzer. The earlier we can get microelectronics out of the way, and the sooner we can get a communications workbench, we can start stockpiling, you know, the gold and the plasteel that we're eventually going to need. He is cooking lavish meals. Oh, cool. Okay. Maybe not necessarily right now is that the best idea. Why did the roof collapse? Oh my god, the components were the things holding it up. Man, we almost lost our dining table there, then we would have been back in pure war crimes. Okay, we've got calcium polymer times 4. Is that enough to build a wall? No. Fantastic. Okay, well, let's just build a random steel wall then, just to hold up the dining room table and stop the whole mountain coming in on our heads. Joe, do you want to start work on that? Full moon approaching. Oh shit, oh shit, oh god. Donitz. Run, my man. Get out of here. Holy shit, I'm so glad I remembered that. Why is there a... Get this donkey out of the kill box. Okay. Good luck. You're just going to stand there until you go insane. I assume it's midnight or something, right? Let's just speed up a little bit and see how this happens. 22 hour. It's only 28 degrees out. He's not like on the verge of a mental breakdown or anything. Yeah, he can stand outside for a little bit longer and just wait for his full moon fury. Now, does that mean today or does that mean tomorrow? Just says full moon approaching. I don't know whether that means it's this night. It doesn't look like it's going to be this night. Okay, come stand back in there just in case. We might also want to fortify this later on with, like, I don't know, turrets maybe. If we get some sort of... We do have the Anesthetic Gun Mod. Don't know if there's any sort of, like, disabling turret rather than killing turret. Yeah, it definitely wasn't tonight. Okay, we'll have to just remember to do that again tomorrow. You know, something that would take him down but wouldn't kill him just in case he does escape his sort of safety box. Jill, can you repair the dining room table, my man? This is disgusting. Alright, so back onto the main event then. We want a, or is it stone cutter's table? Am I blind? Yes, I am. Oh god, we need more friggin' wood as well. Okay. This is probably the best room to do it, and you know, it's decently lit. It's got, you know, it is technically our stockpile as well. So just put a couple of these down, because I assume everybody can stone cut. Somebody pointed out that Bonnet was, in his... Apparently, liches are supposed to be incapable of doing almost everything. I mean, he can build, but he's incapable of any sort of skilled labor might be the best way to phrase it. So he can't, you know, craft at all. In fact, if we go to the work time, it might be a little easier to see what he literally cannot do here. So Bonnet is incapable of quite a fair amount. He still can... Wait, no. Wait, he is capable of crafting. Maybe you're right. Maybe I need to remove that Lich trait and add it back, because you shouldn't be able to do that. You guys might remember, if you watched the Rim of Magic series we did, which was specifically where we turned Bonnet into a Lich. In that series, he was so useless, I had to give him back some jobs. So I had to make it so Liches could do construction and could do research, because he literally had nothing to do. So this isn't so bad. Like, even now, he's kind of idle. I did build this cycle as well, that they can cycle on to generate power. Unfortunately, neither Bonnet nor Krupp can do that. Bonnet, what can we get you to do then, my friend? Can he stone cut? Ah, Bonnet, head stone cutting. Congratulations, welcome aboard. We have no wood. Let's go and chop some wood then. That's something Bonnet could do for the time being. Then we'll just have him as our stone cutting slave. What a hell of a life, huh? Spends his entire goddamn existence researching ways to become an immortal Lich Lord, and now he's being chased by a goddamn... What is that, llama? Just Deathbolt with my man. Deathbolt, it can't hurt Bonnet. Bonnet is death. Oh, God. Or not. Bonnet, you are death. Kill it. Bonnet, for fuck's sake. I swear to God, if we lose you to a llama. Donnet, help out here, my man. Open fire. Bonnet, run. Come on. Take it down. Donnet, you're so bad. You know what? He hits it. I can't complain too much. Come on, it's just a llama. Nice. Good work, team. Whew, okay. So yeah, I mean, it does kind of suck that he spent his entire life researching ways to become an immortal demigod, and then ended up just being basically a stonecutter. He's just basically like a low-tier serf right now. I've also been advised as well that Donnet, whenever he transforms into a werewolf and transform back, will lose all of his bionics. So, ideally, we don't want to give Donnet specifically bionics, but he's more about the genetic manipulation stuff, you know? More about, oh, God. What is that thing? He's a Hispo werewolf. Oh, whoa. So we can get different forms. That's kind of cool. And I guess we want to unlock as many forms as possible before we turn off Moon Fury. The issue is, I did kind of forget that he was going into a Moon Fury. So now, fucking Moon, now we've got to hide in here and pray that he doesn't kick the door down. Oh, God. Oh, God. Okay. Can anybody stun him? What have we got? We could hit him with a death bolt, but I don't think that's the best idea. So that raises corpses, so if someone dies, Bonnet could just bring them back. Oh, God. What about Krupp? Krupp, can you, like, force choke him out? He actually could. He could choke him, which would stun him, and then let everybody else escape. This is going to be the world's greatest plan. Bear with me on this one. Okay, you guys come stand up here. When he knocks that door down, we're going to chase him around the table. And then we're going to choke him. Don't open fire, for frig's sake. So if she's drafted, she'll always open fire. Right, let's just keep them moving then. Right, come on. Right, coward. Run that way. This is exactly where we want it to be. Choke him out. Nice. Good stun. Bonnet, unfortunately, got maimed there a little bit. Get out of here. Oh, God. Bonnet. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Bonnet, run. Shit, he's so fast. Flight. He can fly. Okay, I kind of forgot he could do that. You guys run, because you guys can definitely get away. Go, go, go. Don't worry about Bonnet. Bonnet's out of here. Okay, just keep running until Krupp can choke. Stop. Choke him out. Nice. Okay, then go back to Krupp. Bonnet, I don't care about you landing. Right. Get some distance. Get some distance. Oh, shit. This is ridiculous. He's going to run out of force powers. I think Donitz is going to catch us and rip us apart. Oh, my God. Okay. How you doing? How you doing? Are we out of force? Not quite. You can choke him maybe 2 more times, and then that's it. Okay, go. Keep moving. Keep moving. Keep moving. Especially Bonnet. Where can we go? Oh, we'll have to go south. Run. Fly, you fools. I mean, Bonnet, like, literally fly, you fool. Who's he attacking now? Melee attacking Krupp. Okay, that's fine, as long as he's not after Bonnet. In fact, I'm going to try and lure him around this direction. Give Bonnet some space to flee. Alright, round 2. Choke him out. Good. I think we're going to get this probably every full moon, aren't we? This is going to happen so many times. Okay, that's it. Lure him round. Lure him round. Keep some distance. I hope we don't accidentally, like, snap his neck or something. That would suck. Alright, choke him out. Now, what it does go to show is how powerful the werewolves are. When we get full control of this, when we actually get a super, super powerful werewolf in our colony, I think we're going to be fairly unstoppable. Okay, Krupp, you can deal with this. You're a Sith Lord. Everyone else is safe, right? Okay, come on, Krupp, Sith Lord. This is building up his dark side skills as well, I'd like to point out. And every single time you use the dark side ability, it will push you to the dark side. And obviously, you know, conversely, when you use light side abilities, it'll push you to the light side. Certain dark side abilities can only be unlocked when you hit the super dark side. So, for example, Force Storm. But by going all the way to one side or another, it will lock you out of abilities on the other side. So if he becomes that super Sith Lord, he can't use Force Ghost at all. He also won't be able to level up things like heal beyond, like, tier 1, I think it is. So it is kind of better if you want an all-round, I mean, unless you're specifically going for a themed playthrough, I think it's better for the gameplay to stay as grey as possible, because it gives you access to such a massive pool of powers. But in this scenario, this is keeping us alive. The dark side is saving his life right now. Oh god, he's out of force powers. How long until this Moon Fury ends? Just keep moving. I don't know what else to say. Oh my god, wow, that was close. Holy shit, we've run out of force powers just as he was about to transform back. Okay, so he's got, like, look at that. So he's got Krynos and a Hispo. I'll have to show you guys Krynos very briefly if I can do that, because that is, that thing looked cool. You know, that one looked like, kind of more how I would imagine a traditional werewolf to look. Just look like a friggin' wolf, but bigger and stronger. Krynos, though, this is like Jilp's Warform. If we can get Jilp Warform and Krynos Donitz fighting side by side, that's going to be horrendous. Watch this. I mean, tell me that doesn't look awesome, huh? This is why I kind of also want to go straight for Jilp's Warform, even though it's fairly pointless. Just have them stood next to one another, I think would be so cool. What is that? A stone chiseled tablet telling the event that occurred in the colony. Okay, so this is what I was talking about previously with the whole insanity thing. So you build rights tables. I didn't realize you could do it from the stonecutters table as well. But actually crafting like the holy stone tablets of the colony, or like each faction has their own tablet that we could put on a pedestal in like their guild hall. That would be so cool. Anyway, let's go for, what do we want? I think we want to make, what have we got? An abundance of, I think it's limestone, isn't it? Yeah, we have a ridiculous amount of limestone. That's like an absurd amount. Or we've got sandstone. I think we'll go with limestone just because it looks slightly nicer. I don't know if one is stronger than the other in terms of, maybe just check the chunks themselves. No, maybe the walls. Oh yeah, limestone is much more powerful. Plus it's also fucking limestone. Okay, sure. Let's do that. So bills, let's go cut blocks. Cut limestone blocks, and we'll do that forever. And what we'll do is we'll just say drop it on the floor, but we'll restrict this particular bill to Bonnet Bigley, so that if Bonnet Bigley has nothing else to do, he can always be stone cutting. And then we'll sort of set that to be his lowest tier job, so as long as he's got literally nothing else to do, he can stone cut. Alright, I think that's a fair deal, because right now he's got nothing to do, so he's going to start it anyway. Man, he's so slow, huh? He's an insanely slow worker. I mean, it is because he is a lich. His body is rotten. So you would kind of assume it would be kind of slow. Let's also put a stone tool cabinet then, just to make it not completely pointless him even trying to do this. Ooh, okay, this could be interesting. A group of lost soldiers from the 13th Infantry Division have arrived nearby. Now we can showcase our skills. We can see Vampire Jilp and his absurd, like, reflexes and damage blocking. We've got Krupp with his lightsaber, who now has Force Choke. I also, this time around, teched him into lightsaber accuracy, because I forgot how important that was. I think last time I went for offense, but I didn't realize accuracy is chance to hit, rather than, you know, chance to defend. So that seems a lot more valuable in hindsight. We've got the Death Bolt. Donitz can be his werewolf form. Honestly, Igor Thrug, you're kind of a bit shit compared to everyone else. Gonna be honest, when she starts getting her god powers, like, depending on who we worship, we could give her, like, disgusting, you know, Cthulhu-esque tentacles, or some sort of visage of their god. That, then she becomes a bit more useful, but for the time being, she's a little shitty, I will admit. Let's do it. How many are we up against, then? The 13th Infantry Division. It's one dude with a gun. You have wandered into the wrong neighborhood. Who do you want to deal with this? I think Bonnet needs his time to shine. Krupp shown his force abilities. Jilp we've seen before with his war form, and Donitz, we know that he's, you know, quite a massive, powerful werewolf there. Bonnet hasn't had a chance to kill a man yet, so I think Bonnet needs to get his hands dirty. How do we want to do this? Do we also want to... Let's raise Undead. Let's kill him and then bring him back to life as a zombie. I think that's so cool. Now, you got to bear in mind, I don't think that people we resurrect as zombies should go through our regular colony gauntlet, so whereby they fight the champion of each faction to join the colony. I think if he just raised undead are temporary anyway. When he runs out of mana, they disappear. So I think they shouldn't have to, like, zombies shouldn't have to fight the gauntlet. That's just him resurrecting it because he's a bit of a psychopath. Oh, speaking of which as well, I gave a couple of them the psychopath trait because it didn't make any sense to me that we had, like, Donitz, this crazy vivisected James Corp madman, who was upset when people had their organs harvested. Didn't make much sense. Similarly, same with Igor, who's a cult leader. I think psychopath is sort of part of the course. He's a Lich who didn't really care and Job's a vampire. But Krupp is still, you know, a guy with thoughts and emotions and feelings. Thank you, David Cage. Alright, hit him with a death bolt, my man. Sorry, let's make sure we are targeting that on Vaughn. Oh! Good raid. Wow, I don't know what I expected. It wasn't that. It genuinely was not that. Good God. And then raise undead. Return him to us. Yes. There he is. Holy shit. Maya Vaughn. Female human zombie. Is she any good? She's undead and psychopath. I think all undead get psychopath because they're zombies, so obviously they wouldn't care. She's also undead, which means she is garbage. Global work speed minus 40%, and she's super unskilled, and she has no passions. So she's going to be good for literally, I don't know, carrying shit around might be the best way to phrase it. So you can haul, you can deliver, I guess. Delivering is fine, and then hauling and then cleaning. We can have ourselves a cleaning zombie. That's always useful, like Bonehilda from The Sims 3. What else we got? Harvest and grow seems appropriate as well. I mean, that's basically it. Oh, man, we've got another stone cutting slave. That's so good. Thank you, Bonnet. You have showcased your skills nicely to the people at home. Go and pick up... Oh, you know, can the zombie equip the rifle? There you go. Bring the silver home as well. Now, I don't know what happens if we strip Vaughn at this stage. If we take her armor off of her, will that make... Will that count as tainted? Oh, but initiated into the cult. Unnamed cult. What? We have a whole body undead 1. Okay, so we can't talk or hear either. Did I not name the cult? I think we'll have to disband that cult and then start a new one. You can do that, so it's not a big deal. Obviously, you want Igor in charge of the cult. I think it was Bonnet founded the cult, didn't he? Which is probably why the zombie got immediately inducted there. But that's cool. I don't think zombies need to sleep. The only downside to zombies, as we're about to find out in a second, is I think if people see them, it freaks them out a little bit. Job's probably not bothered, seeing as he's undead anyway. But Krupp, I think, was going to be visibly upset if there's a zombie kicking around. Maybe Igor will as well. No, apparently doesn't really care too much. I think it's time we start with the war crimes. Let's build everything out of bone from now on. Just because, you know, also we don't want to be building things out of wood, otherwise the whole colony is going to burn down, as we found out previously. Well, let's go for bone dressers. Plus, we also have a shit ton of bone as well, so we can basically get all of these bedrooms decked out with some semi-decent furniture without having to worry about going and chopping down more goddamn trees all the time. So we've got the additional furniture mod. I'm not using gloomy furniture this time around because it doesn't seem appropriate for this one, although I guess we could have built Job a giant gloomy castle, which we didn't get around to last time. What have we got here? Operating table. Is that like, Okay, cool. So it's like a hospital bed, but sort of the gap between regular bed and hospital bed. That's kind of useful. We should probably get some of those put down somewhere, at least until we get the research done. Is there anything else we could put down in sort of bedrooms to increase their mood? I mean, besides just, oh man, Job needs a coffin. He's got a regular bed, and he needs a goddamn bone coffin. Get out of here with that shit. What is that? Beckoning. Oh, right, that's one of his powers, isn't it? Summon the Horde. Has he got any points available? Still none. Huh. I mean, we want to get Warform as soon as possible. I think that'll take him quite a long time. He seems to spend so freaking long sleeping, huh? Right, let's go for a bone double royal coffin. Don't know if it's affected by the... I don't remember if it's affected by the bone dresser or anything like that. So it might be actually better to leave him with a regular bed, but that's okay. What can we put in bedrooms to make people happier? Bone and plant pots. That would certainly cheer me up. Okay, there we go. Let's put one of those in each bedroom. All right, have we got anything in extra furniture? Like a bone bench? That's something entirely different. We've got shelves. Might as well expand the farm as well, seeing as we've got two characters that are basically only capable of doing sort of menial labor in the form of Bonnet and Vaughn as well. Oh man, capable of using a gun. I never actually considered that we could have just, in the Medieval Rim series, equipped all the zombies with like bows and arrows or whatever and did the whole, you know, blotting out the sun thing. Right, let's go for enough cloth to last us a while, but also enough so that I don't have to plant it again in a hurry. Let's do, I don't know, 28 by 10. There you go. Right, okay, let's do, oh man, heal root as well. Shit, I already overlooked these. Cloth, where is it? Cotton plant, there we go. Okay, and then we'll expand that one down a little bit and just match all this together. Like I said, we're probably going to wall over this, so this will be nicely defended. Ooh, We got a load of ship chunks, which I didn't notice. Is that a rhino? That's a funny looking rhino. There was some ship chunks. Where were they? There's one there, and I saw some. Yeah, there's more down here as well. So the purple ship chunks provide, I think it is gold and plasto, but in such a small amount, you need multiple ship chunks to actually get like a multi-analyzer out of it or something like that. But between all the amount that we've got very lucky with those. We might be able to just scrounge together one. So we also want heal root as well. That was it. Okay. Let's quickly get these farms dealt with, because the sooner we get these done, the better. Heal root. There we go. Seeing as we're expanding apparently quite quickly here. There we go. Awesome. So how are we doing in terms of stone blocks? We've got both Bonnet and his zombie friend there, churning out a bunch of limestone blocks. 240 will do. Look, the bone walls are cool and everything, as we found out last time, but they have absolutely no hit points at all. Like, they just so quickly mined through them last time. 200 max hit points is nothing. So let's go for, what was it, limestone? And let's just quickly, I guess, block over this area to start off with, just because that will stop some enemies and sort of defend the farms. So what I want to do is also block straight across here. We need wood for that. Oh, because of the bridge. Right, fair enough. We'll block straight across there. That way, if we also dig through here, enemies will be forced up into, like I said, they'll all be corralled into this area. We also want to build up across this section. So we'll do that there, I think. So that also allows us to strengthen that particular part of the wall later on. Okay, this is fine. And then we need to connect this area up as well. Sure. That works out. And then all of this is our section, basically, all of this part of the map. And then we'll build the arena sort of around where that obelisk is spawned as well. So we need to be able to make sure the enemies do have a path into our base and aren't just going to mine through. So we're going to mine through here, which should let them through. So if they spawn up here, they can come round, down, and then this is all going to be open. Similarly, we need to mine through sort of this bit here. And that should allow them, if they spawn in this area, up through. I think that's all then connected at that point, huh? That should work out pretty well. Then, of course, you know, some embrasures or something just as a temporary thing until we've actually built the arena probably wouldn't hurt either. So let's go back to the, what's that, security, I think, embrasures are in? Nope, they are in structure. There we are. All right. Let's go for limestone embrasures. We could put it, oh, man, diagonal embrasures don't really work, though, do they? How do I want to do this? Because we need to have a decent amount of distance on it. To be fair, we could put it where I've put down this sort of, this area, this dumping zone. So if we do something along the lines of, let's build this wall down a little bit for a start. We need to give them a gap to obviously come through. So do something like that, There we go. And then we'll put embrasures sort of here. We don't want the whole thing to be embrased, otherwise the enemy can use it against us, and that would suck a little bit. And then we also probably want to put in a secondary wall, just in case they, I don't know, we get like drop pods drop in here. We don't want them to get to the embrasures to be shooting us as we're trying to get out of the base before we can get over to them. So that works out quite nicely for defensive reasons. In fact, what we could do is we could turn this into another sort of temporary defensive wall. So if they walk through here and do manage to get inside our embrasures, they have to walk all the way through the other side as well. That kind of works. Let's embrace it. Why the hell not? Let's go full psychopath at this stage. This is probably not super thematic because it's all the 5 different factions in this one. This would be more for sort of Bonnet, the Necromancer Lich. We're just going to build an entire bone floor because apparently it's neutral to walk on. It's basically kind of the equivalent of concrete, but we do want to save our steel for the time being. So I'm just gonna bone all of this. Thank you. We'll do all of that. We'll go down to this area as well. I'm not really caring about this sort of outside sections. Just so they stop traipsing dirt through the house is the whole reason I'm doing this. Let's also bone our freezer. There we go. All right, and then we'll bone all the way up through this corridor. This might take a while. All right, there we go. That'll take job all of about 12 seconds. I don't actually know if we have enough. Oh, another raid. Good God. Group of lost soldiers from the 13th Infantry Division arrived. It's one more guy. So we sent Bonnet last time. I think this time, I mean, Job doesn't actually have any powers yet. He's only got the ability to summon animal, which isn't super useful. Why don't we send Donitz and test out Werewolf, I guess? That could be interesting. And I assume we'll get XP for actually killing someone as a werewolf. I don't know how they gain XP in hindsight. And they've also got a damage immunity as well, so plus 65%. Unless they're using silver, as it said there. Sure, why not? Let's send Donitz to go and see what he can do up against Leslie. We'll let him get a little bit closer first. We want to sort of stick to melee range as well. We don't want this guy being able to snipe us from a distance. There you go. Sneaky Donitz. Okay. How do we want to do this? Let's wait for him to launch the attack, because he will probably stick to this wall, and then we can sneak upon him. Oh, full moon approaching. Is this today? They're beginning their assault. Okay. Nothing to worry about. Alright. I love the idea that actually this is just a tiny little stone mound, and he can clearly see the giant, horrible werewolf beast on the other side of the wall. Okay. Sneak around quietly. There we go. That's exactly what we wanted. There we go. So he's lost all of his advantages there in terms of range. Donna, if you actually want to go and attack him, that'd be fantastic. No pressure. Excuse me. Melee attack him. Go. She's just walking past. What the fuck is wrong with you? She's just giant. There we go. Perfect. Alright, are you any good? Capable of firefighting, pyromaniac, so absolutely not. And a sucker as well. Sure. I'm not sure what that's supposed to mean. We've got 8 crafting, 9 intellectual. You are kind of garbage. Wouldn't it be a shame if you were to just horribly, horribly die? Oh, I should have stripped him first. Oh, well, never mind. Good work, Donitz. Let's go and prioritize all of that. Bonnet, I've got another friend for you. Someone to come and help out with the stone cutting on the farm for the time being. Question is, can you resurrect someone without a head? Let's find out. Donitz was revert back to his original form. Cool. Is he about to just go nuts again, though? Oh, it says full moon. Let's not worry about it. I'm sure it won't hurt us, huh? Alright, raise undead. Here we go. Round 2. Can you raise someone without a head? I guess we'll find out. Boom. We can. Welcome. Leslie Colon. Great name. You are just basically going to be another farm slave, unfortunately, now that we've expanded the farm. Welcome, welcome, welcome. What we might want to do then is actually stop some of our more important people from... Oh, to be fair, Igor isn't good at anything else, though. Okay. You can harvest and grow. You're actually fairly skilled at that, so I'm fine. Let's drop... Guess we could drop, like, crops jobs down. That's okay. Bonnet is also kind of only good at that, although we could focus him more on stone cutting, I guess. Yeah, you know what? Let's not have Bonnet grow. Let's just have him stone cut and then have the zombies in charge of the farm, essentially. And, you know, Igor, seeing as Igor can't do shit all else. Vaughn, so you have some just terrible jobs here. Let's see, what else have we got? You're good at crafting, but I'd rather leave that to our sort of more skilled and important colonists. Okay, delivery, haul, and clean should be the highest. Good work. Well done, team. Another person has joined. Sort of. Technically, but not really. Well, these floors are going to take no time when we've got this many people helping out. Huh? Oh, why when the sun comes up does it slow down so much? Oh, there we go. God knows what the hell that was then. I thought we were having that same bug we had before. Well done, Jope. Good work. I'm going to make you sort of stay awake and build, though, because he's indoors. And apparently vampires don't really need to sleep that frequently, so we might as well just see if we can get all... Oh, my God, they've done it all up the way up to the bedrooms. That looks terrible. Gonna be honest with you, that looks just fucking god-awful. But, hey, it's better than having no floor, I guess. It's removed, I assume, the... Yeah, it's just neutral. That's not a big deal. So the other thing we need to do then is probably start setting up an actual dedicated stockpile. Now, I was originally thinking we would keep this area for, you know, solar panels. But to be fair, we've got so much power right now. Even with 3 garbage windmills that aren't even running, we've got way more power than we need. So I'm going to use this as a stockpile room instead, because they're kind of really sad because their floor is covered in garbage. Let's go ahead and build a roof area over this one then. We can also expand that as we need it, and let's copy... let's expand the zone into here. Let's go ahead, copy settings, paste settings, and delete this one. And then we'll very quickly haul everything out of here into the other one. There we go. Alright, that should solve our problem. And now we're out of bones, so we're going to have to go and hunt something that will give a decent amount. Like, rats, what's the point? I mean, turkeys are okay. They give it a decent amount of food. Tapir is probably also good. There's a couple of ibex here. Those meadow aves are quite strong, so I don't really want to fuck with them. And obviously, boomalopes are kind of off the list here. And elasmotherium, those are those gigantic rhino beasts. Are they... aggressive? How much strength do they have? Melee DPS, 11.131. Yeah, I don't really want to fuck with them too much. I mean, I imagine Krupp could probably win with his lightsaber, but I also don't want to risk it. Man, he's leveling up so fast, just being able to sit around doing research all day, huh? We'll see how... Oh, well, apparently it's already started. We'll see how the turkeys and things go. We could also take out that Mega Sloth. I mean, between Donitz and... Wait, Leslie, did you not bring a gun? You have a gun, right? Yeah, there we go. Let's send the zombies after the Elasmotherium, because that way, even if they die, it doesn't really matter, I'm going to be honest. Right, here we go. Elasmotherium, the Megatherium, sorry. Okay, maybe get a bit more distance. There we go. And then, how much distance we got here? What are we talking about? That'll do. And then, open fire. This could be a horrible mistake. Please kill it. Oh, God, please kill it. Oh, God, please kill it. Donitz, 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 run. All right, nothing to worry about. Everything's fine. For the love of God, please kill it. Please. Jill, I might need your help. Oh, how's it doing? Is it bleeding out? Okay, death in 7 hours. Donitz, please stop. Oh my fucking God, that was close. Good Lord. Okay, finish it off and let's haul that thing back to base. See how many bones we get out of this. Nice Mega Sloth floor. Well, it turns out all you did need was 1 Mega Sloth. What I really like about the vampire beds is not only do they, you know, look cool, but they do actually connect up to all the extra furniture, which I was a little bit worried about that. Oh God, we've got... Shit, I didn't even think about that. So one thing that is a problem with living in a goddamn cave is that the water everywhere. Is that an ancient danger? No, it's not. Okay, that's useful. Huh. Yeah, no, that seems fine. So the one thing living in caves is obviously there's water everywhere. I've actually had to patch over this because it was taking them so long to get back and forth. We had to build bridges. I'm going to have to build a bridge right outside of their bedrooms, which is fairly annoying. How much wood have we got? Surely we've got shit tons of it now, though. Yeah, we do. It's nice. It's like getting rid of all that wooden furniture has paid off. Okay, let's just do something like this. Something like this, blanket over the whole thing, huh? And then let's go for, if we go into structure, just quickly put down a bridge as well. That should keep them happy. What are these alcoves? Recess in a wall. What does that do? It's just decoration, huh? With a torch. Oh, wait. Wait, does that actually give you light? That's cool. If it actually gives you light, that's kind of awesome. We'll have to try this out. Let's just put one, like, there and see what it looks like. A small, strange asteroid seems to have entered the atmosphere of the planet. Its impact is imminent. Oh, God, it's these sky eels again. Okay, so we've got Skystone Asteroid, and the Sky Steel. The Sky Steel is generally better than regular steel. It's a direct upgrade. Building a Sky Steel lightsaber would be awesome. Did we not give him one of those? Yeah, we did. Yeah, so those are super, super cool. They also look incredibly nice and give a beauty bonus and have more hit points than regular steel. So if we get, like, more of these things, I would be all up for that. Can we mine it without these things getting pissed off at me? What are Arcturian sky eels? Weird spaceborne creature that inhabits the asteroids of a system's asteroid belt. What do they do? They can be trained as simple, if somewhat affectionate pets. It's from alpha animals. Okay, that's kind of cool. Nice. I think we are, however, just going to destroy your home and make it into a lovely ornament for Jilp. These undead are such a help. Like, genuinely, they have single-handedly carried most of the shit around the base and really dealt with a lot of the issues that we had in regards to, bear with me on this one, in regards to, you know, getting things prepared just for Jilp to wake up and immediately start work on things. So between them, we've got a base built very, very quickly here. Now, I've got the allow tool, and the shortcut to allow all on the map with allow tool is home. There's also the character editor I've got enabled as well. It just basically lets you change faces and skills and shit. I've not actually used it. I don't really know why I installed it either. One thing I did use it for was to flip Bonnet, who apparently I accidentally made female, and that's not canon. So Bonnet is back to being male Bonnet Bigley. Maybe, you know, Liches, they can just do whatever they like, really. I think he's in full control over his body at this stage, so, you know, man, woman, mushroom, doesn't really matter to Bonnet. So the one thing I am going to get into the habit of doing is at the end of every episode, checking everyone's powers, checking everyone's skills, and making sure everybody is fully leveled up. So let's start with Jilp and see what he's picked up this episode. So we've got 2 points available. That's pretty useful. I think I've got to go for Warform, right? I don't know that it is nearly as useful as everything else here, but I just want to see Warform Jilp stood next to Warform Donitz, the vampire and the werewolf combo there. Alright, so that's Jilp basically dealt with. Unfortunately, we didn't get a huge amount out of that besides bat form. Krupp, what have you got, my friend? So you've got 1 point available. We're just going to go straight into lightsaber to start off with. The force powers are super useful, don't get me wrong, but him being able to, you know, him putting all of his points into these skills, even Force Pool, is going to make him so friggin' powerful, especially in raids against melee characters, like tribal characters especially. He's going to absolutely dominate. Bonnet Bigley has 3 points available. So we can do certain other things with the undead, right? So, obviously we've got raised undead there. We can also empower them. Increase the number of undead that can be created with each spell per 1 skill. So level 0, he can create 2 undead in an area wherever he targets. If there are more bodies, it won't do anything. Cheating Death is what exactly? Reduces the mana cost of raise undead. Okay, cool. We've got Hasten. Increases movement and action speed by 5%. Absolutely. Holy shit, we're going all points into that then. Bonnet, you're going to be our utility guy for a while. I don't know that we can do much with the werewolf. I don't think you specifically level these up. I think it's just depending on, you know, like Moon Fury or depending how much we use them. I don't really know how you level those. So if anybody knows, let me know. And then, of course, Igor is Igor. A little bit of an odd one out right now. We definitely need to get onto the whole cult thing so that we can start work on whatever we want Igor to do. In fact, why don't we actually set the occult workbench down and we'll start work on that for next time. But until then, thank you all for watching. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this episode. We got a lot done today. I mean, just look at this base. We've already built things up here. Our defense is great. We've got not really a kill box, but a dedicated area where we can defend ourselves. We've got jobs dealt with. Technically 2 more characters, except not really, because they could disintegrate at any moment if we're not careful with our mana usage. Let's give a shout out to the insane top tier level patrons who made this series possible in the first place. A big thank you to Alpha Scuff, Asuna Kirito, Atmosis, Average Gamer 419, Bacon Kitten, Blurry Bunny, Sedini, Crazy Pack, Crosis, Demon Daenerys, Donald, Facundo Vasquez, Fungus King, Gogula, Sarik, Heydog, Jimbo, Jocelyn Dean Tesla, Justin Wallace, Caden Carter, Michael Mullen, Mr. Smug, Muskratful, Nathan Flores, Necrophilin, Palvis Presley, Skaz, Serthor the Swede, Stannis the Manus, Toby Cruz, Tom Taylor 18, Tyler Kendall, Vacuous Bacchus, and Zazzy7011. Thank you all for your support of the insane tier levels on Patreon. Thank you for keeping the channel possible in the first place. Don't play with the Alien vs Predator mod. That's what we've determined today. Make sure you uninstall that one from your load order. I'm really glad I didn't upload that load order instead, in hindsight. And a shout out as well has to go to Asteroid, Adam Person, Ackery, Andrew Wilson, Arachne44, Ben Troke, Betimus Max, Beta Valerian, Chris, David Van Diepen, Don, Duncody217, Fraser Brennan, Gabriel Faulkner, Gabriel Van Ders, Gaz, GDWK Run, Gray, Haji Damar, Hancock, I Swallow Comb, I See the Great, Israel, Jay Lara, James Barnes, fucking Discord, James Barnes, Joran DeVries, Jessica Smith, John Holiday, Johnny No, Jordan Campbell, Joseph Beard, Justin Plock, Justin Walters, Lusme, Talk of the Devil, Llewellyn Thomas, Luke Wallace, Matthew, Monty, Nathaniel Lundberg, Nick, Noah Gallimore, Pan Samu, Panther Pearl, Payback 137, Peyton Denisar, Russian Oligarch, Billionaire, Shari, Smirtworm, Talar, D in the Same Pickle, The Forsaken One, Wesley Grayson, Will Wade, Wolfie, and Yorkus, and Zico. I almost forgot you there. Thank you very much for your support. See you guys all tomorrow.